Morning, everyone. We're not on the Strip today. Right now we're in Boulder City, Nevada. We're going to take a little day trip for you. If you come to Las Vegas, there's lots of stuff around the valley that you can check out. This is no less than an hour away from the Las Vegas Strip. But if you want a place to go, bring the kids. There's no gambling here. They didn't have alcohol here for a long time, but it is a lot of things to see. They have a train ride, but we're going to explore Boulder City, and then we're going to go down and take a look at the dam. This adventure starts right now. This is Boulder City. It's about 26 miles southeast of Vegas, and with a population of about 15,000, it has a great small town feel. The town was built in 1931 solely to house workers who were building Hoover Dam. What is unique about it is that it's a rare early example of a town carefully planned as a model community under government supervision. The plan emphasized clean living and beautiful green landscaping, characteristics that still describe Boulder City today. The Southwest Diner is always a popular dining spot any time of the day. The place is absolutely amazing. The El Rancho Boulder Motel sign, which has been standing for more than 50 years, was restored after it was brought down by winds on Christmas Day 2008. This is the main drag of Boulder City. We are at the corner of Nevada Way and Wyoming Street. And down there is the old town of Boulder City. But I wanted to show you this statue first. It may look like it's not too significant, but actually there's quite a story behind this fella. And I'll tell you about it right now. This statue stands in front of the Department of Water and Power. He carries a broom on his shoulder and rolls of toilet paper strapped to his chest. They called him Alabama. Perhaps he was from Alabama, who can say? His job was to clean the outhouses, sweep refuse, toss lime into holes, and restock the toilet paper. An insignificant job? No way. Imagine men in 100-plus degree heat and how it must have been back in those latrines. The statue of this man shows the pride that he took in that job. Heroes come in all kinds of shapes, sizes, and for many reasons. Without this man and those like him, would the dam be here today? It's kind of cloudy today, but we're going to take a walk down Main Street here. Actually, it's called Nevada Way. Beautiful little city. Old Town Boulder City stands as a time capsule taking you back to the days of the Great Depression. Many of its original structures have been preserved, but you won't find any casinos here because gambling is not legal. But Boulder City doesn't just look to its past. Its present and future is all about hiking, boating on Lake Mead, great restaurants, and weekend getaways for the folks in Las Vegas and beyond.
So the coffee cup is, of course, made famous. Well, I think it was already famous, but it was made famous when Guy Fieri featured it on one of the very first Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives episodes. He went to school at UNLV here, and so he featured some Las Vegas restaurants when he first started that program.
Puddlers were the guys who directed buckets of concrete over the forms during the building of the dam and then used shovels and their feet to spread it around. Contrary to popular legend, no one is buried in the dam. It would have been impossible. The concrete was added to a depth of only 2 or 3 inches at a time. This is such a nice town, isn't it? sculptures all over this town. I mean, the sculptures are all over this town. Literally, this town is just a walking art museum.
And it's all bronze.
Yeah, all bronze. And little museums have opened up here. There is a real flying saucer right there. All right, I don't know about you, but I don't really believe in aliens. Oh my gosh. There's one. Looks just like Paula.
What that has to do with Hoover Dam, I'm not quite sure, but okay.
Maybe it was built by aliens. I don't know. If you do come to Boulder City, this is a really nice little place to go into.
We always buy something every time we go in.
I mean, we can't walk in this building without buying something. I think we're going to walk by it today for the first time ever.
Yeah, we're on a mission today.
We're on a mission. All right, this is the Boulder Dam Museum, Gallery, and Hotel. Tell us a little story about this, Paula.
Well, we were looking this up on the web, and actually this hotel was built back in the 30s for dignitaries visiting the dam while it was under construction, including presidents of the United States. And later on, some famous performers. Howard Hughes stayed here. I don't remember the list, but it was quite extensive.
Yeah, there is quite a list of a lot of people. Well, let's see if we can go inside.
Been here for close to 90 years. I can believe it.
Yeah.
This museum is on the second floor of the historic Boulder Dam Hotel, and admission is free. The museum does an incredible job of walking the visitor through the building of Hoover Dam as well as Boulder City itself, the key players, the key events, the highlights and lowlights, and ultimately the amazing success of the project. Not only does it tell the story of the dam workers, but also their families, how they lived, the children attending school, the entertainers who visited during the 1930s, and so much more.
So, what do you think about Boulder City so far?
You know, I've been here a zillion times, never went in that hotel and experienced that museum, and it was eye-opening, inspirational, man's ability to do amazing things.
Seriously, that was, I did not know that museum was here, and it is fantastic.
It is free.
If
Totally
you are
free.
coming to Las Vegas and you really want a day trip, I highly recommend coming to Boulder City and checking out the hotel, check out the museum, check out the town. There's lots of little restaurants. We're not done. We're going to keep going. I want to show you a couple of the antique stores, and then we're going to try to find a street that might represent the dingbats.
Those wonderful old
Yeah.
houses built for dam workers.
Yeah, so we're going to see if we can't find a couple of those that might represent what it actually looked like back in the 40s. Let me turn this around, though, and show you. There's one of the antique stores, and this is a huge one.
Yeah, we've bought many things at Sherman's.
Oh, yeah. We have had to head the truck to come and get the stuff from Sherman's. But there's a place over here I want to show you. This is a theater, and I wish I had the history on this.
Boulder Theater was the only air-conditioned building in Boulder City during the 1930s, and as you can imagine, it served as a place of respite during brutally hot desert summers. Originally built as a movie theater, it was purchased by Desi Arnaz Jr. in 1997 and turned into the home for the Boulder City Ballet Company.
Here's another antique store, just down the road from the one we just showed you.
Yeah, this one is a consignment type antique store where everybody has a little booth or a section.
Yeah. This is another antique store. This is on Wyoming, just a couple streets over from those other two. This one is really huge.
So in the museum we learned that, of course, as people started to live here, they needed church. So Grace Community Church was one of the 3 churches that was built in the 30s to service the growing population of Boulder City. And it's still here.
And they're having services right now. All right, let's head back to the car. What do you say?
Yeah, we're almost there. The park is right here.
All right, let's go to the dam.
Oh, can I move in?
I'm sure that some of these were the old dingbats, or you think these?
Oh yeah, they're all square. They're
Yeah.
all tiny little squares.
Yeah.
Look at the shade trees.
And look at the gardening.
lawns.
You know,
Yep.
gardening is beautiful. All right, take a look at that, Paula. We're gonna walk up there.
It's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
I think we'll speed up this footage. What do you
I
think?
think, yeah, we probably will speed up this footage.
This bridge spans Black Canyon between Nevada and Arizona and was opened in 2010 as a bypass project so that the interstate traffic would no longer have to drive over the dam itself.
And you know what they say, every journey starts with the first step.
If you haven't seen my Interstate 11 bypass vlog, I can put a link to that in the description box. Lucky for us, part of the project included that staircase and protected walkway so that we can enjoy the spectacular views looking straight at the dam.
All right, well, never in my life did I think that I would stand on that bridge and look at Hoover Dam.
Turn the camera around and tell the people.
Yeah, let me see. I am not kidding you. That was the most exciting thing I have probably done in years.
That's why people climb mountains and things, for that kind of a thrill.
That was
That's
amazing.
breathtaking. Took your breath away.
Again, if
Yeah.
you are coming to Las Vegas and you want a day trip, please put this on your list. You will not regret it. It's an amazing, amazing story and just an amazing thing to witness. And we still haven't been to the dam yet.
But it's such an amazing feat of man.
It is.
Man over his environment. It's amazing.
Unbelievable. And we still have to go all that way. Down there somewhere's our car. We'll see you at the dam.
In this video, we couldn't even begin to tell you the history of the great feat of engineering and manpower. There are good documentaries out there that tell you the story better than we ever could. But we can show it to you in all its power and grandeur, and maybe inspire you to come see for yourself.
That's gonna do it. We're hot and tired.
We are, I admit it, out of breath, lots of climbing, lots of walking, and it's hot.
We had a good time. We went to Boulder City and Hoover Dam, and I'm gonna put some links down in the description for a really good video for you to see Hoover Dam.
from behind the scenes like you've never seen it.
It's
So, yeah.
one of the best videos there is, and he's another vlogger too. So I hope that you'll check him out and look at what he did. Anyway, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed, and hit that notification bell. And hope you had a good time. We'll see you next time.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye, everybody.